I want to show you something quite interesting, and I'm just showing, I'm not saying. But this is Pat Tillman, who supposedly died after giving up a $3.6 million contract to play in the NFL to go fight for our freedoms in Afghanistan. And this is Josh Bridges of the CrossFit Games, who right here had just won a competition dedicated to a man who lost their life in Afghanistan. Now, of course, that alone seems nothing, so they're posed almost exactly alike, and so they both have to do with dying in Afghanistan. And so they both look extremely similar and symmetrical, even down to their backwards hat. And they look similar and symmetrical and like to wear backwards hats, and they also celebrate similarly in their respective sports, down to the same hand pump. Strange. And on multiple occasions, they celebrate similarly in their respective sports. Again, strange. And well, what's not strange is they don't wear the same number, but he did give up a $3.6 million contract. Strange. And again, they pose alike with very similar mouth structure. But you know what? Pat's got this little mole here that Josh doesn't have. So that's not strange. Except for when you're me and you have nothing better to do but to find similarities to expose people who are liars. And well, there's a birthmark and there seems to be a scar. So again, strange. But I mean, Pat has a mole and Josh has a scar there. So what? It's not like they have the exact same, looks like a bacon burn mark to me on their oblique. Strange. And so Josh owns a coffee company and they gave all their proceeds to the Pat Tillman Foundation at one point. Again, a strange. And so Pat has a girlfriend that could pass for Josh's wife with just a little bit of cosmetics. Strange. And while their height differences are vast, 5 inches, Josh being 5'5" and Pat being 5'11", but this picture here of Pat with someone that's 6'5", I don't know about you, but that doesn't look like only 5 or 6 inches. That looks like a full foot. So maybe there's some discrepancy in how tall they both are. Again, that's strange. But I'm sure all this strangeness is just explainable through pure coincidence. But in case it's not, maybe you should go message Josh about it over here and ask him about it. That'd be great if everyone went and asked about it, just to clear things up, to make sure there's nothing strange going on. And while you're there, maybe you can ask why he hearted me saying, "I know who you are, dog." Maybe because he thought I was a good dude and wouldn't tell people. But then when I said, "I'll be happy to tag you when I'm exposing you," all of a sudden I was blocked. So since I'm blocked, maybe you guys can ask him for me about the strangeness. But I'm sure it's all explainable through coincidence, and he isn't at all part of the club that wants everyone to worship them instead of the big guy upstairs. Nope. All for entertainment purposes, of course. This is just my satirical opinion to entertain you guys. I don't care at all about exposing the fake hero frauds that live amongst us. Entertainment only.